Oh, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so let's work on blocking the pots that we have here. I'm using here ivory black, Payne's gray, and white. So I'm mixing a bit of Payne's gray, or actually Payne's gray with a bit of ivory black, so we get that grayish bluish color, and some white. And we're going to just kind of block where these pots are going to be. Then it gives us a good idea. Let's do a bit of a darker here. Yeah, darken a bit the sides with a bit of black and the top. Because you know flowers usually cast shadows over these. All right, the second one next to it. This will help with the kind of toning down all these flowers in there. It makes it much more interesting. And a third one right here. Okay. Now, let's put one right where the white flowers are. I'll just block these colors in, and then I'll pause. Okay. All right. Maybe a third one right here. And one here. And that's it. Right there.
It's going to be in that big dark blob in the middle.
We'll put some highlights in there. We'll put some flowers. We'll put something in there. Like some greens, something like interesting. Okay. I'm going to pause. Okay, so we have sap green here.
Yes.
We have cadmium red light, cadmium yellow light, sap green, and ultramarine violet, or any purple you have. Dioxazine purple will do. Any purple. So I'm taking sap green, and I have a tiny bit of black. I'm going to take black with the corner of my brush, just a tiny bit, not much. You could do the same with red. I just don't want to put my brush in red. I want to keep the red clean. So I'm going to take this, and then white. The only reason I'm putting black in my sap green just to tone it down and gray it. And I'm just going to come here with the corner of my brush, just a medium-sized flat brush. And I'm just going to put with the corner of my brush just a hint in the back of something happening in there. This is the very back, far away, so there's no detail. I'm going to put some color of flowers as well, eventually. Something. It's not going to be only green. Let's put some water here. So it's...
And this goes all the way on the top?
Yeah, goes all the way to the kind of...
To the top.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nothing that's kind of specific. It's just a bunch of colors only. A bunch of greens. I'm going to go down to this area here and just kind of add the same thing in between the red. And while I'm working on the other colors down here, I'll add some up here too to give the impression of like flowers in there. So whatever I use in there, I'll just add it in the background. Now I do have some red from before, and I'm going to take a little bit of red right now, and again, same, tone it down. So I'm going to take green, put some in this red, because red is opposite green on the color wheel. It will tone it down. It will kind of gray it. They will gray each other, but we're graying the red now. And we're going to do the same. There is no kind of, oh, jeez, here, let's take some white. There's no kind of distinct color, or I mean flower shape, or it's just a bunch of color. That's all we're doing. We're just putting color. There we go. All right. Now, the more we come forward, the more kind of, not detail, but the color is going to be a little bit more intense. Now I'm mixing the same red with a bit of the green, but it's more intense now. There's more red. And I'm just going to go like this. So the one in the back is a bit darker. So it's kind of desaturated. And the one in the front, I'm starting to give a bit of more intensity of that red. Not much, but enough to suggest that we're coming forward. Make sure that you keep an eye on the shape. You're on what's happening with the kind of the shape. Yeah, that's good. Again, we're still kind of loose, nothing specific happening. I'm going to come forward slowly. Stick white. Tiny bit of green. A little bit of black. And with the corner of your brush. Again, to tone it down, to make it more like grayish. I'm still using the same brush. If you feel more comfortable using a different brush, go for it. I'm just using the corner of the brush and I'm dabbing. Okay, good. All right, let's continue. Now, in between, let's add some green. So kind of greenish, yellowish color in between these two. Because we're going to go back to red, a bit of red in there. So green. We can tone down the green with red, or I'm just going to take a bit of black, the corner of my brush, corner of your brush, not much, eh? Don't go too much. And then I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, again, corner of my brush. You can see this is more like a dark green, which is fine. I like this for the first layer. That's fine. Now I'm just going to make sure whatever I have green here, I'm going to keep I will keep the surrounding this book, like this green that she's holding. I'm going to keep red behind it, not green, red. Otherwise, this way we can see it. We can see it better. You can see this green that she's holding.
The very light green behind on the top.
Here.
Yes.
Yes.
What kind of combination it is?
It's sap green, bit of black,
Yes.
a bit of black,
yes,
and white, a little bit of white. So,
okay.
so there's no yellow in there because the yellow, because I want to push everything back. Yeah, there's no yellow.
Okay, my mistake.
No problem. Okay, let's take a little bit of yellow now and just highlight. Let's change a bit the pattern or the shape. Okay, the shape. So I'm doing this. I'll show you on a separate. I'm doing using the corner of my brush, and I'm doing this. Right here. Now let's change a bit. Add some sap green, a little bit of black, cadmium yellow light. Let's do this. Okay, so let's get some stems showing, a hint. Of green stems. Again, we're still not here. We're still in the back. So not a lot of detail. I'm going to pause for 1 minute. Right, now. Green again. And you see this dark in between, dark green in between. I'm going to give a hint of, I don't want it to be too much, so I'm going to go a little bit darker. I like the darks in there. I'm going to put a bit of hint of something happening here, but not much. Don't go too much. Not too strong. Okay, perfect. Right. Okay, let's go back. This is again some black with the green and some yellow. A little bit of white. All we do is we're just playing around with the shapes. We're not really putting anything specific. More white. But because I have gray, like I have a bit of black, it's okay. All right. Oh, that's nice. Let's pick a bit of black in there, like grayish green, put it in between. It's becoming too flat. It's looking too flat because of the light color, because of the whitish color. Okay. Red, green, wet my brush a bit, corner of my brush, top, just the top part. I'm going to take some green, a little bit of black in my green, and I'm just going to come here and give this thread some green in between. The nice thing about this project is you could do whatever you like in there. You can put any color, anything you like.
Right.
Okay. cadmium red light, cadmium yellow light. I'm doing some orange in here. And we're going to tone down this orange. With a bit of purple. That's perfect. All right. So cadmium red light, cadmium yellow light, mix them together, take a bit of ultramarine violet, put it in to tone the orange down. Let's put some here.
Would you put pink anywhere?
Yeah, right here, right there.
Oh, it looks orange on the screen.
No. I'm going to put it here. This is orange, and this is orange, and in between right there, it's going to be pink. Right
Okay.
here. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, this is cadmium red light. Let's put a tiny bit of, let's see, white in there.
It looks orange.
Because it's cadmium red light.
Do you have also cadmium red medium or something?
I do have cadmium red medium, but I find it a bit. I'd rather use alizarin crimson than cadmium red medium. I don't know why. I find cadmium red medium, when it's highlighted with white, it looks a bit artificial. I don't know. It doesn't look good. Okay. So I'm mixing here alizarin crimson with the cadmium red light, and I'm going to put white, putting some white in here, maybe lots of white, so we can get a really nice pink. This is a good pink.
And it's light cadmium red light?
Yes, cadmium red light, alizarin crimson, and lots of white. Yeah, this is a good pink, like a very soft pink.
That's very nice.
Yeah, the pink is really nice. It's not that, I mean, it looks really very light on the screen because of the, here, let me see. Let me turn this light off. Maybe it will be better. Or kind of turn it down a bit.
Orange next to her dress.
Yes,
would it look nicer to have a pink next to her dress?
Sure. Yeah.
Or a coat?
Sure. I'm going to put some purple in here too.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
because
So in
they're,
between.
yeah, like right underneath her coat, it looks orange.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking orange and red, there's too much red.
Sure. Yeah. 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 That's why I was saying that you're welcome to put any color you like in there. Change the colors. Put them in in any order you like. Tiny bit of purple and white. So it needs yellow and a little bit of purple. Yeah. This is a bit too much right now. I'll probably tone it down with a bit of green and all around it. And maybe gray it down with black. Oh yeah, that's better. Just put kind of a different shape of green in here. I'm going to put some purple very soon. And I'm going to highlight the green in the corner down here at the bottom. Right, good. That looks good. All right. Darken the green at the bottom a bit. Right here. And now let's play around with the purple a bit. Some purple. So change my brush, round one, to a round brush. Okay. Okay, let's take a bit of alizarin crimson and put it with this purple. Let's see what happens. All right, more white. This is a nice purple. Kind of a reddish purple. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. This is a little bit too strong. So it's drying darker, but I think it's a bit too strong. So I'm going to take a little bit of white, more white, put it with the pink. So make my pink lighter and highlight. Yeah, that's better. Just to, not strong, like the brush stroke was too wide, too big. It looks flat. But now because I'm putting a couple of more brush strokes on top with the lighter pink, it's better. Just makes it smaller instead of having big brush strokes. Let's put some yellow. Just yellow with a round brush. Okay. I'm putting a bit of white in here, whatever I have, in the yellow. Okay. Okay. So I added a bit of dark green in between here and here, just to have some depth in there. And I'm mixing white and green right now with a bit of black. And I'm just going to come over here and then give with a small brush right around where the those leaves are, with the bouquet she's holding, just around them, part of it, just to give to show them more. So when we start highlighting them, we can see them. Okay, so let's go down here. And you see, as soon as I put this color right now, you'll see. You'll see, you start seeing the actual leaves better. Right here. So I'm painting the negative space. See how you can see them now? It's
Yes.
way better. And over here too. Okay. Now, let's put some greenery around here a bit, right there. Just a tiny bit. Darken down here. Just give it depth. And I'm gonna mix red, yellow, green, sap green, red, make, you know, dark, very dark, almost brown color, and just again prepare around those leaves that we're going to highlight. A little bit of black. Okay. Perfect. Okay. That's good. All right. All right, let's highlight the containers. So the containers were Payne's gray, black, a little bit of black and white, and with a brown round brush. I'm just going to start highlighting these containers a bit. Let's put a bit of more white. This is a nice kind of a grayish blue. Okay. It should dry darker, but even if it doesn't dry darker, it's okay. This is a nice color with the pink. Let's keep this dark in there. Yeah. All right, good. All right, I'm gonna pause. Okay. So let's do the boots. I am using just black for now, ivory black, or any black you have.
You don't sell ivory black anymore in golden. It's called bone black. Same pigment, but it's called bone black.
Why? Bone black is different. That's strange.
No, but if you read the ingredients,
they're the same.
Numbers is the same.
Oh, okay.
It's bone black.
Bone black.
Yeah, BONE. It used to be bone black and Mars black, and no, it's ivory. Huh?
No, bone black was always there. Bone black, because they used to use it a lot in the olden days. You know,
it's a little lighter than the other one.
Because they used to actually grind bone, and if I remember correctly, was it grinding bone or was it something charcoal?
Charcoal, yes. I have charcoal black, Mars black, and bone black. They didn't have ivory black.
And that's only golden or all of them? Only golden. Interesting.
The guy said to me it's the same.
It's just
pigment was the same.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if it's the same, why not? As long as.
But the sales, the Liquitex, I think there are not all the colors there. No. You cannot find all the time what do they have. So you have to wait.
Yeah.
And then you go to Michael's.
Yes.
You buy one, and the second one half price. The Liquitex.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? Who knows?
That's true.
Who earns the most? Only they know.
Sometimes manufacturers too. They're not fast enough in delivering.
And lots of people lately they paint. It's fun. The heel changes everything.
Yes.
Now that you added the heel, I mean, she just looked so flat-footed before.
Yes, and still because I'm adding color right now, I can see that it needs to be adjusted a bit in terms of size and proportion.
Yeah, she needs a little bit more meat on her legs.
More. Oh. Don't forget that I'm taking it from, like, I can't really see what's happening in the original because it's so dark at the bottom.
Yeah, they are so, yes, it's so. And
so I'm trying to improvise a bit. Something's not right.
Another color? Just black?
No, just black.
Just black?
I like her boots.
Yes, she has very nice legs.
I'm talking about her boots.
I know.
I don't know about her legs, but
the legs looks very,
very nice. Yeah.
yes, with this kind of boots.
Yes. But I'm sure if anybody wears these boots, will have nice legs.
Yeah.
Okay, boots are not working right now. So I'm gonna leave them alone. All right, I'm gonna leave them alone. And
that's it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would put a bit of kind of, highlights on the boots eventually. Yeah, eventually, just a little bit. A bit of highlights will look nice. Let's keep it right now. It's the way it is.
What color are you going to make the wrapping paper? You just going to leave it like a plain beige, or are you going to do like the flowers, like when you go to the flower shop, they give you some too much flowers on it?
No, I would keep it just the way it is, the off-white color that it's there. It's not an off-white color. It's like, it looks to me like not yellow ochre, the other color. It's a combination
Naples
of
yellow.
There will be Naples yellow in there. I would put Naples yellow, maybe add a tiny bit of ultramarine violet to my Naples yellow to make it less yellow. And what is it called? Not yellow oxide or yellow ochre, another color. The other one that looks like yellow oxide.
Is yellow?
Huh?
Azo,
No. It's a yellow. It's like a yellow. Ah, no, I forgot the name. Raw sienna. Raw sienna. Might add.
I was gonna say burnt sienna, but I
No,
think the burnt sienna is in her coat.
raw sienna would be better with a bit of these colors. Any of these, raw sienna, Naples yellow, any of these colors will need a bit of purple in them to tone them down, to make them less yellow, and some white.
Layal,
Yes,
I tried to make the paper. Can you tell me like what to add to it?
sure. I'm gonna first pause. Okay, so this is where we're at this week, and next week we'll continue with probably we'll start working on the figure and the flowers in her hand. All right.